list, I heard they were not a peace plan. Yeah, that's they didn't smoke it. That's what it is.
Good morning, everyone. Thanks so much for inviting me here. Again, my name is Matt Smith. I'm an organizer with the Coalition Against Pilgrim Pipelines. We're a coalition of over 72 grassroots organizations who are actively fighting a proposal to construct a pair of new Bakken oil pipelines through 30 towns here in New York and New Jersey. So, I'm really honored to stand here and speak after Ms. Simmons so eloquently described the historic moment of resistance to oil and gas development, to extreme energy, and for climate justice that's happening right now at the Standing Rock and Red Warrior camps in Lakota territory. Many people, when they see that, think that might be an isolated problem, but the connections to what's happening here in New York, New Jersey are many. As I mentioned, the coalition, the Pilgrim Pipelines company is a startup company that's proposing to build two 186-mile pipelines to transport Bakken crude, which is the same crude that they're fracking in North Dakota, and that would be pumped through the Dakota Access Pipeline. They want to build a pipeline to ship that from Albany, New York to Linden, New Jersey, and Woodbridge, New Jersey, where they would have access to refineries, as well as the potential to export it through the New York harbor. This is a terrible proposal. We know that not only is this proposal not about meeting increased energy demands here in New Jersey, but it's about making a quick buck while gambling with and jeopardizing some of our state's largest drinking water sources in the New Jersey Highlands. This would be an unprecedented proposal. Right now we have a protected watershed area in the Highlands region of New Jersey, which provides more than half of New Jersey with clean, potable drinking water, water that's affordable, because of smart watershed protection laws that have been in place with the Highlands Act that was passed under the McGreevey administration. This private pipeline company is proposing to violate that law by building two new oil pipelines through that special area. The other connection, in addition to risking drinking water, because we know that the Dakota Access Pipeline would risk drinking water for those living in that area, particularly the indigenous people of the Sioux Nation. The pipeline is scheduled to go through the sacred lands of the Ramapo-Lenape Nation, an indigenous nation here right in New Jersey, on the border of New York and New Jersey, which has long inhabited the Ramapo Mountain region and has long been the protectors of the water supply in that region, both the Ramapo River, the Ramapo Aquifer, and the many groundwater reservoirs, the Wanacue and the Monksville, which provide so much of our state with clean drinking water. It would also desecrate their sacred lands in the Ramapo Mountains. Burial grounds and ceremonial lands would have to be carved up and torn up in order to put these pipelines through. So before I forget, I do want to mention that a week from tomorrow, next Sunday, the Ramapo Lenape are calling people onto their land in the Ramapo Mountains in Mahwah, New Jersey, for a Water is Life ceremony in solidarity with the historic mobilization happening right now in Standing Rock. So if you're interested, you can go to stoppilgrimpipeline.com and find out more information about that event. You can also find it on Facebook. It's called Water is Life, New Jersey Stands with Standing Rock. And again, that's next Sunday at 11 a.m. in Mahwah, New Jersey. I would urge everyone to attend and stand in solidarity with our local indigenous brothers and sisters who are joining this Water is Life movement. The Pilgrim Pipelines is just one of over a dozen pipeline proposals here in New York and New Jersey. We are literally a front line of fossil fuel development and extreme energy development because of our close proximity to the Marcellus Shale, the world's largest source of natural gas, shale gas, as well as our location near critical ports. So in addition to the Pilgrim Pipelines, we have the Pennies Pipeline, we have the Pinelands Pipeline, we have the Southern Reliability Pipeline. Those three are designed specifically to transport more and more fracked gas to allow more and more fracking in Pennsylvania, which is poisoning people's water, destroying people's communities, polluting the air. People and animals are getting sick from this practice of fracking. And right now, New Jersey has become a key battleground to get more infrastructure in place that would accelerate the rate of drilling and fracking in Pennsylvania. But most of those pipelines have not yet been built, so right now is a critical time in the movement. If we can cut off the infrastructure, we can stop the drilling and plundering of our brothers and sisters and neighbors in Pennsylvania. I mean, we all know that this is a time of great crisis, but it's also a time of great hope. Oftentimes I find myself thinking a little bit too much about what we have to lose as opposed to what we have to gain. So I just want to share with you a little bit about a vision for what we have to gain, because we don't have to walk blindly down this gangplank of increased and continued dependence and addiction on toxic fuels. We have the technology and the capital and the human resources right now to build renewable energy at scale. Particularly here in New Jersey with vast offshore wind resources. We have an opportunity to completely change our economic paradigm from one that is leading us to certain death and catastrophe to one that is built on conservation and efficiency and human health. This clean energy revolution can be done and will be done if we continue moving in that direction. Every dollar spent in the green economy, developing clean renewable energies and green infrastructure that's resilient, rebuilding our water infrastructure, our transportation, redesigning our built world, rehabilitating and remediating all of the polluted sites in New Jersey would stand to create 10 times the amount of jobs. Every dollar spent on the green economy and renewable energies creates 10 times more jobs than it would if we were to continue and invest in the fossil foolishness of the past. Not only that, but we can design this industry, this new economy, this Green New Deal, if you will, in a way that localizes the supply chain. Jobs like installation, repair, servicing of all of the solar panels, all of the offshore wind turbines, all of the green infrastructure. Those are jobs that cannot be outsourced, like what we're seeing with the Trans-Pacific Partnership and other free trade deals, which have ruined people and planet the world over. So redesigning our entire economy will not only create jobs, but it'll create dignified work. It'll create well-paying work, unionized jobs that cannot be outsourced, and it will be using the ecological crisis as an opportunity to build for a more economically and more socially just future. And that's why I'm so proud to be here with the Green Party, who really understands the intersectionality of environmental justice and understands that it's far bigger than just pollution. This is about redesigning and re-envisioning the way we live together as human beings on this planet in a way that is not only joyful and beautiful for us, but ensures that the generations to come will have a chance at a livable, thrivable future. So with that being said, thank you again so much. Please check out StopPilgrimPipeline.com and the Water is Life New Jersey Stands with Standing Rock Facebook event to join the Ramapo Lenape next Sunday in solidarity with the Water is Life movement. Thank you.